Good morning. What dog do you all know that gets excited about going to the vet? You ready to go? Okay then. Hey guys, it's Red. Ace just got back and he's a little drunk from the anesthesia, but everything went really well. He did very good and I'm very proud of him. They're sending off, what happened was he had a little growth on his neck and they actually weren't sure what it was. It looked like a little cauliflower. So they've taken it off and they're sending it to pathology for a biopsy, and we'll know more about it come Monday. I mean, this vet has been practicing for almost 15 years now, so the fact that he didn't even know what it was for sure was a little bit concerning, but he said it didn't look malignant, so we'll see what happens. Hey guys, we're back and we're gonna go ahead and get Ace's dinner together since the poor thing was deprived of breakfast this morning. And I have to remember to give him his antibiotic / anti-inflammatory. He's pretty sore. He's actually been sitting here whining at me. I don't know if that's because he's really uncomfortable or if it's because he's really just that hungry. So I'll bring you guys closer and I'll show you what I'm doing. All right, first thing we're gonna do is wash the rice. Because, like us, I'm not going to have my dog eating all the dust and debris that comes off of it. Need to rinse that spoon off, I'll do that later. I've got about 2 cups of rice roughly measured, and I'm going to put it in a little storage container. I use glass containers because I think that they don't hold on to that weird funky taste the way plastic does for as long, and they're easier for me to clean. I don't have a dishwasher because I live in a dorm, but if you have a dishwasher, then there's a lot less chance of them doing funny things and lids not fitting and being generally very frustrating. Look at that. Look how milky that is. Ew. Not for my dog. We're gonna give it one more rinse, and then we'll get it in the rice cooker. And there's really not much that I have to do for this meal. It's literally just giving it to him. The only thing that takes a little while is this rice, because I'm a little bit picky about everything. Yeah. Don't lose any rice. There we go. Not bad. And then I'll get all that down in there. Get back in there. I'm just measuring kind of with my finger. Roughly. All I know is rice and something, first knuckle with water. I don't know. I never had an Asian mama teach me any of this. I just kind of did it. Boom. Rice. Okay, so the rice is in. I'm letting it cool for a minute. I've already got his medicine in here, and generally he pills really easily. But I like to put it in his food anyway, just because I know some of them taste chalky, and that's not really a pleasant taste for anybody, let alone a dog. So I'll give him 1 leg quarter, and hopefully that'll settle his stomach a little bit. He hasn't vomited at home he's not had any diarrhea, and I've offered for him to go to the bathroom. So we'll just kind of see how it goes. Look at that nice big quarter. You remember that, don't you, Ace? Perfect. All right. Now we're going to give it to His Majesty. Come on. Okay, we sit before every meal. I've done this with him since he was 13 weeks old. He knows the drill. I can put that food down, I can walk away from it, he will not go near it. Break! There you go. And he loves it. I know he's going to go for that chicken quarter first thing. Yeah, you've not had that in a long time, have you? You're welcome. So I wanted to get out of his face while he was eating, but he just finished his dinner, and I kind of woke up in a hurry this morning. I didn't sleep in or anything, but I just felt really rushed anyway, because I had to drop him off at the vet this morning and I knew it, so I guess I just didn't feel relaxed enough to actually bother making coffee, but I am very tired and I need it, so that's what we're doing right now. Let's see. I don't ever mind giving him the kind of food that he wants. Why are you whining? The only issue I guess I have is that I don't ever want him to take it to the couch, because that's kind of our mutual hangout area together. I don't sleep in his bed, he's not gonna sleep in mine. And if any of you guys have ever had big dogs that are all elbows and rolling around and acting crazy, it's not the most comfortable. It doesn't sound like a good time to me. If he were smaller, maybe, but he's not. He's 70 pounds. So I don't sleep well at the best of times, and I'm just not interested in having any more issues than I already have. Oh, I think someone needs to go outside. Well, it never stops. So I offered for him to go outside, and all he wanted to do was walk around and be in the sunshine. So I let him do that for a little bit, because he's not used to having this much downtime. I don't ever sit still this much myself. I mean, we're always on the go. That's why I got a Doberman, was because they're a very active breed. And I'm a very active person, even with my injury. You know, I don't want to be the kind of person that sits down all day long and gets locked up and then I just can't move. You know, the longer you do that, the worse your mobility is going to get. The best thing that you can do, if it's safe for you, ask your doctor, not some random one on YouTube. But it's really better to try to do what's in your physical capacity to do. Anyway, now that he's had his dinner, I'm gonna have my own. I made a salad last night, so I'm gonna finish that today, and then tomorrow I might make myself some fish. Because looking at that raw chicken, I eat as little chicken as possible because of the inhumane ways that chickens are killed, but I still eat a lot of fish, I guess. I don't know how fish farms are. There haven't been a lot of people talking about the state that fish are in, but you know, pork, beef, chicken, all that. I can't have a lot of beef and pork in general because of the cholesterol worries and the sodium worries, and high cholesterol runs in my family. And even though my diet is generally pretty good, I apparently, which I found out this year, do have high cholesterol. Yay. So I kind of have to watch what I eat, how much of what I eat. I manage my, oh, it's the fucking exorcist in here. I have to manage my salt, my sugar. I'm careful about my dairy. I'm careful about where I get meat, how it's prepared, things like that. and I try to cook at home as much as I can just because it saves money, and I think it's better for you because you know what you're putting in your food and how much, versus some stranger who's going to make it how it is by the book. And I don't see a lot of Applebee's chefs taste testing their own food, which they should, but I'm assuming most of them don't because it's probably a health code issue. I don't know. I know it's what you're supposed to do. I don't know how restaurants get away with it. So I'm gonna have my coffee and I'll see you guys later.